Hi guys, Mrs. Cates here. So today I was wanting to stretch out my brain a little bit and think about math in a different way. And so I decided to spend some time online looking for some new math games. And one of the math games that I came across is this one. And I thought when I figured out how to play it, because it took me a little bit just to figure it out, I thought, I know some kids that are going to want to play this game because it deals with two of my favorite things, math and candy. Could it get any better than that? I don't think so either. So let me show you how to play. This is a game where we're going to have to use what we know to help us figure out what we don't know. So we're going to start over here on level 1. When level 1 gets too easy for you, you are welcome to try level 2. And then if that one gets too easy for you, check out level 3. And then when you become a brain math expert, go on and try level 4. I cannot wait. I haven't gotten that far yet. Okay. So look here. We have some like red and white striped candies. We have 2 of them. And to buy those 2 pieces of candy, we have to pay 6 cents. Now over here, we're going to buy not only that red and white piece of candy, those pieces, we're going to buy some peppermints. So we're going to buy 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 red pieces of candy, red and white striped pieces of candy. And we're going to buy 2 peppermints. But to buy all of that, we're going to have to pay 28 cents. So our job is to figure out how much each piece of candy is going to cost. So if I know that these 2 pieces are going to cost 6 cents, let's do some writing here. I know that it is 6 cents to buy 2 pieces. So how much, terrible at drawing straight lines on here, how much is each piece of candy going to cost? Something times 2 should give me 6 cents. Oh, 3. If I have 3 cents and another 3 cents, then I'm going to have to pay 6 cents. So I know this one is a 3 and that one is a 3. Sorry, I know that's hard to see on there, isn't it? So now when I'm ready to show the computer that I know that thinking, I know that answer, then I'm going to click on the pieces of candy. And every piece of candy that is the same is going to cost the same because that makes sense, right? So I know that each of those red and white striped candies is going to cost 3 cents. So I'm going to put a 3, click the check. And you know what? I was right. Did you see how each one of those now tells me it's 3? Nice. Okay. So let's keep thinking. If each one of these are 3, because we already figured that part out, how many groups of 3 did we have? How many of those kinds of candy did we have? We had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we know 8 times 3 cents, because each of those cost us 3 cents, gives us a total of how much? Well, if I didn't know 8 groups of 3, I bet I know 4 groups of 3. 4 groups of 3 is 12. And if I didn't know 4 groups of 3, do I know 2 groups of 3? I already figured that one out, didn't I? So I know that's 6. So if I double my 2 groups of 3, that gives me 4 groups of 3. So 6 and 6, that's 12. And then if I double that, 12 and 12, now I have 8 groups of 3, and I know that's 24 cents, right? But how much did I spend for all the candy that I bought? All 10 pieces. Sorry, guys, I'm trying to write on the screen. All 10 pieces cost me 28 cents, right? So how much more do I have to spend? I've already spent 24, but I really spent 28. So I need to spend 4 more cents, don't I? So how much does this one and this one have to cost to get 4 more cents? Could they each be 4 cents? That would give me too much. I wouldn't have enough money. So I have 4, but I'm going to split that 4 into 2 pieces of candy. So 4 divided by 2 pieces of candy gives me how much for each candy? 2 cents, right? That's my cent symbol. So remember what we do when we're ready to show the computer our thinking. We click on the candy and we tell that computer that we know that each of those peppermint candies is going to be 2. We figured it out. Awesome. Let's erase and let's try another one. Let's see what kind of candy we're going to buy this time. Remember, we're going to start with what we can figure out easily, and then we'll use what we know, what we figure out, to help us with the ones that we don't know. So here we go. Here is the way to keep going. Click go. Okay. Now, over here, ooh, those look like Milk Duds, my favorites. Some of my favorites because they're filled with caramel. They're so good. I wish I had some Milk Duds right now, but I don't. Okay, so let's focus on the math, not the candy. So I've got 5 Milk Duds over here, and I've got 3 peppermints. Looks like a pretty good amount of candy. I like it. Over here, I only bought Milk Duds. That's really probably what I would do. And to buy those 9 Milk Duds, I'm going to spend 54 cents. So let's do an equation. That's not going to work. 54 cents divided into 9 pieces of candy. To get 9 candies, I have to pay 54 cents. How much money is each piece of candy going to cost? I'm going to write a C there to stand for my candy, each piece of candy. Maybe I should have written a P for piece of candy. I don't know. So could we write a different kind of equation that may help us? Maybe I don't know 54 divided by 9. That sounds really tricky. Do I know anything? How many groups of 9 would it take me to get to 54? I like that equation. So my candy, each piece of candy, times 9 pieces of candy, because there's 9 groups of them, and that's going to give me my 54 cents that it's going to cost. So something times 9 equals 54. I know that. This one's tricky. I think I need more help. What could I do? I know that 9 is really close to 10, and I like 10. 10's a number that I work with really easy. So could that help me on this one? Well, if this was a 10 and it was something times 10 equals a number close to 54, maybe like 60? I don't know. That doesn't seem like it's helping me. I think I need to draw a picture on this one. You know what? Luckily, I have some tools that can help me, but we're going to change colors or you won't see it on my blue background. So I know I need 9 groups, right? So that was terrible. 1 group, 2 groups, 3 groups, 4 groups, 5 groups, 6 groups, 7 groups, 8 groups, and 9 groups. Okay. And I need to pay enough to get 54 cents. So I don't want to start with 1 though, because I feel like that would take me a really long time to start with 1. So what if I started with 5? Can I just try it and see if it might work? Let's try 5. So if I put 5 in every one of these, 5, 5, well, do we know what 5 groups of 9 is? Yeah, I actually know that one very fast too. So 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, all the way up to 9. I don't know how many I just said. That's going to make me 45. That's pretty close to 54. How many more do I need? 54, well, 50, I'm sorry, 45. So 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54. I just have 9 left. So if I want to share 9 with 9 groups, how much more do I need to put into each group? I think I need one more, right? So let's put a 1. 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, and 1. So 5 and 1, I know what 5 plus 1 is. That's 6. So I think every piece of milk, every milk dud at this candy store is going to cost me 6 cents because that gave me 54 cents. So let's try it and see if it works. Click on the candy. There they are. So every milk dud, even these over here that somebody else is going to buy, I think they're going to cost 6 cents each. 6. Click. We were right. Oh my gosh, that took us a little bit of time. That one was really, really tricky. Thinking about 54 split into 9 groups, we had to use a lot of different strategies and really think about those numbers. But you know what? We did not give up. We kept trying. We even had to draw a picture. But in the end, did we figure it out? We did. Oh my gosh. Okay, so now we know that all the milk duds are 6 cents. So over here, we've got 5 milk duds, but we also have some peppermints. So 5 milk duds. If 5 milk duds are going to be 6 cents each, what is that going to make us? 5 groups of 6 is 30. Because we know our 5s, don't we? And if we know our 5s and we have a factor of 5, does it matter where that 5 is? Because of that commutative property, right? We can switch them. So 5 groups of 6 is going to be the same as 6 groups of 5. It's going to make 30 cents. But we also bought some peppermints and we spent 39 cents. So how much more money did we spend? After we bought our milk duds, we spent 30, but then we spent 9 more because we really spent 39 altogether. So if I have 9 and I'm going to split it, let me change colors. If I have 9 and I'm going to split it into 3 candies, how much will each candy be? 9 divided by 3 is 3. Should we type it in and see if we got it? I think we should. So click the candies and then click on 3 and hit the symbol. We did it. We did it. Oh my gosh, guys, that one was hard. But did we give up? Nope, we did not. I'm going to show you the next one, but we're not going to solve it together. When your teacher shares this with you, the first slide will be the video that you're seeing right now. And then if you click to the next slide, the image, the picture on the screen is the link to the website where you can play this game too. Now remember, when it gets easy and you're not having to stretch out your brain anymore, is level 1 the level for you? You need to move on. You need to try level 2 because level 2 is going to be trickier than level 1. And level 3 will be trickier than level 2. And level 4, level 4 might need to be what I work on to practice my math at home. It might be tricky. So here we go. Look at what we know. We know these blue gumdrops plus these, I don't know what kind of candy those are, maybe Hershey Kisses. Those are going to be 82 cents. We know that this person only bought blue gumdrops and 10 of them cost $1. So think about, do we want to start with this one where we have 2 pieces of candy and we don't know how much each one was? Or do we want to start with the one where we only have one kind of candy? Yeah, I think that's where I would start too. Let me show you level two just because I want to pique your interest. Now, look, this one, we don't just have one kind of candy on either one, we have two kinds of candy. Ooh, now we have three people buying candy. That makes it even trickier. What does four look like? You want to see it? Oh, now we've got three people buying candy, but nobody bought the same kind of candy like they did over here. Oh my gosh, guys, I know your brains are going to hurt when you solve these math problems, and I cannot wait for you to try these challenges. You are going to love them. Talk to you later. Bye, guys.